welcome. Good evening. You're watching Ask Profit only on NDTV Profit, and I'm your host Mallika Mishra.
And I'm your host Himakshi Bahuguna, and together we'll be taking up all your stock-related queries. So you can WhatsApp us or you can call us directly. Both the numbers are flashing on your screens right now. And on the show, we are joined by Ravi Singh, SVP Retail Research, Religare Broking, on the technicals. And our fundamental guest will be joining us shortly. So welcome to the show, Ravi.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Now let's get straight to the first query. Raj has written to us from Tamil Nadu saying that he's bought EIH stocks, 1,550 stocks at 166 apiece, and he's asking, although he's asking for a long-term view, and the reason of him buying this particular stock is because hospitality and tourism industry was flourishing after COVID. But his concern is that, the stock has fallen around 350 levels now. So he's asking whether he should stay in this particular company for long term or should he switch to ITC hotels? And if he has to switch, so at what price point should he be buying? Ravi, if you can take that one.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, ma'am, it's clearly made a high of 502 and now is trading at 335. So, yeah, its long-term prospects is definitely it's in a downtrend and it can touch the level of 300 to 280 levels. So, this time there is a better strategy. You have to switch your stock at current market price, book your profit here and buy ITC at current market price, because ITC is looking very strong at this point of time. Correction is done and now stock is looking strong and technical are supporting. So the target would be the ITC is 455 to 460 levels in next 8 to 6 months. So that's this point of time, put the stop loss of 380 rupees. Switch stocks is a better strategy.
Understood. And Ravi, we have another WhatsApp query. Ehsan has written to us, and he is saying that he's comparatively new to investing. And he's saying that if he wants to know if this is actually a good time to invest in the markets, given so many mixed views and opinions on whether or not one should enter. And today I was reading that, a couple of reasons behind the fall or the kind of negativity that we're seeing in the markets at the moment: poor corporate earnings, unambiguous guidance for strong growth, stretched valuations, Trump tariffs, and whatnot. So given all this and seeing this, tepid context that we have of the markets, do you think an investor that is relatively new should enter at the moment?
See, ma'am, if you follow a reel or YouTube videos or something like that, then it's very dangerous for the market investment, right? So this, I suggest better place. You have to this program. Ask Profit is a very good program. Here you can discuss this type of serious interest that what you want to invest, right? So what I suggest, market is still in downtrend, but market still has some opportunities, right? So you approach in the right way. So this point of time, for new investor, definitely there is an opportunity that whatever stock you think they are in discounted about to 40 to 50%, right? Fundamental are same. Let be talk a practical. Maybe earnings are bad in this quarter, but next quarter we may expect some earning positive. So this type of situation. So I suggest, if you want to invest 10,000 rupees in this market, then this is the right time where you invest only 30,000 rupees. Yani that means 30% fund you should invest at this point of time, and you have a large opportunity. That means in large cap, small cap, mid cap, make a basket of 25 stocks, choose 5 sector, at least minimum 5 sector, and all these sectors is take single sector is 5 stocks. So this type of strategy would run tremendously. So I think better you take concern and do investment at current market price, but cautious. 30% is this point of time. After 3 or 6 months, you invest 30-40%, and so you divide your principal amount in next 6 to 8 months in 3 portion and invest. Definitely, you get more than expected return.
Right. Understood your point, Ravi, and I was actually coming to that. If you had to suggest 5 companies to invest in, given the current market scenario, would you be able to give us a couple of names?
Ma'am, I'll suggest 5 sector and choose 5 sector top companies. For example, I'll talk about the auto, choose Maruti. I'll talk about the power, choose Tata Power or Power Grid. I'll suggest in IT, choose IT stocks, that means Mahindra and Mahindra, Tech Mahindra or Infosys. I'll suggest another pharma sector, choose Cipla. And another sector, if I'll choose, for example, a banking counter, choose SBI. So this kind of stocks, they have a more potential, but strategically you should invest whatever I have told you.
All right, so that's the view coming in. With that, we have another caller from Chennai. Hi, Venkat. Good evening.
Yeah, hi. Good evening.
How can we help you, Venkat?
Yeah, I have 320 shares of Ashok Leyland at the price of 126.
Right.
Can I accumulate more for a long-term investment?
And when did you buy it exactly?
Maybe I'm accumulating for the past 1 year.
Past 1 year. All right.
Yeah.
Because, Ashok Leyland just came out with its quarter 3 earnings also. Net profit was up 36%. Revenue was also up 8.4%. EBITDA was up 20.8%. So those were some decent numbers there. Ravi, what do you have to say for Ashok Leyland?
Yeah, a strong fundamental and a strong consolidation also. So I'll suggest whenever this stock is near to 200 rupees, right now is trading at 217 rupees. Whenever you get opportunity 200, 205, recent days we have seen this price, right? So 210 to 200 is a very strong level where you can invest and earn more profit, because this stock long-term target is 240, but it will take time, 8 to 10 months. So in 1 year prospects, 20% return, I think this stock have a potential. So please do average, don't leave this stock. In fact, the new investor is also can invest at this level.
Got it. And now we have Kamal joining us on the phone line from Indore. Hi Kamal, good evening.
Yes, hello, good evening. So my question is regarding Nippon Asset Management. So I bought around 150 shares at the rate of 750.
Okay.
So my time horizon is close to 1 year. So can I add more volatility on this, or should I keep it whatever I bought?
Okay, and when did you purchase these shares at 750?
Around 3-4 months before, when the September was out.
Okay.
So it was overall result was good last I think 3-4 quarters. So that's why I bought this share.
Got it. Understood. Ravi, what's your view on Nippon? Kamal holds 150 shares at 750 apiece. The stock is currently trading around 550, has fallen close to 14% in the last 6 months. What's your 1 year view looking like?
Ma'am, in fact, I Nippon Life and SDFC MC I also cover, because these stocks have a clear cut in downward channel, right? So this is the time where you should take some action, and action is only exit, because this stock Nippon, you may see 500 below 500 level about to 460 to 480 levels. So please take exit, but I'll suggest 1 or 2 stocks at this point of time you can buy also. Number 1, you can add SBI Life if you have a long-term vision, or there is one stock is Tata Power. So this point of time, these 2 stocks have a more potential, but definitely in this point of time, you should exit at least this below stocks 500, because now trend is down.
All right, so that's the view coming in. Now with that, we have a caller from Kerala. Hi Kanan, good evening.
Yeah, hi, good evening.
Yes, how can we help you?
So my query is regarding Deepak Nitrate. So I hold 41 shares at an average price of 1,900.
Right.
So its Q3 results are due in a few days, and the analyst estimations are that it could not be that good.
Mm-hmm.
So would it be wise to sell this and enter maybe a Varun Beverages, which is now trading at a good price to entry? Right.
So are you looking for a short-term view?
Yes.
Okay. So Ravi, I'm sorry. Till now, there were all fundamental queries that you were answering. So this is your query now. Please take it away, Deepak Nitrite.
See, if I'll compare with the pair trading firm and Varun Beverages and another stock, both chart are literally same and correlation is about to same. So I'll suggest you wait some time, because below 2100 I can say that this stock is in a strong downward channel. But this point of time, Deepak Nitrate or Varun Beverages both are trading in a same chart pattern. So I think you should wait for some time, and the next target would be the 2400 to 2450 levels. So strictly put the stop loss of 2100. If cross 2100, then you take exit and buy Varun Beverages, because Varun Beverages is also in a downward channel and it may go up to 450 levels, right? So I think in below support level. So wait for some time, but yeah, definitely in next week you should ask again ask in profit, so that we will suggest again.
Got it. And now we have Vishwas on the phone line from Mysuru. Hi Vishwas, good evening.
Hi ma'am, good evening ma'am.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Ma'am, KPIT Technology, 300 stars, average price 1,500.
Okay.
5 month buy ma'am stock. Ivaga seller hold ma'am. 3 months in a consolidation ma'am.
Okay, got it. So Ravi, what's your view on KPIT Technologies? Vishwas holds 300 shares at 1,500 apiece, and he's sitting on a loss at the moment. And plus, the stock also has seen a beating of close to 23% in the last 6 months. Is it a good stock to remain invested in, even if it is from a short-term perspective?
Malika ma'am, actually every stock is in good at this level, but the sentiment is not good, right? So in the starting program you have speak about the 5 points that overall market, why market is not performing. So consider that point. I can say that do one thing, you just patiently sit this stock, put the stop loss of 1,200 rupees. If breach 1,200 rupees or touch 1,200 rupees, you ask again. Till the time you should invest in this stock, you should wait this stock, and at least this upward will come, but it will take 6 to 8 months more. So patience is very important at this point of time. So please consider the patience, sit with this stock, choose your stop loss is 1,200 rupees. Once it's breached, then you ask again.
Right, so that's the view coming in. With that, Munir is calling us from Chennai. Hi Munir, good evening. How can we help you?
Thank you. Good evening, madam. Good evening, madam.
Yes.
Yeah, actually I'm holding 100 shares of Lupin Limited.
Okay.
At the price of 2,130.
Right.
Recently the result was also very good.
Yes.
But in the morning the stock went up, and but in the closing it went down gradually. So I just want to know the short-term outlook of this share.
Okay.
So is it advisable to average it at the current price level?
Yeah, because you're sitting on a loss of almost 8,000 there is what I can see. So, Ravi, today the stock was although up by over 1%, but it's currently trading at 2,055 levels. He bought it at 2,130. So is it advisable for Munir to stay invested in it for another, let's say, 3 to 4 months?
In fact, 1 month is sufficient for the same target. So I can suggest please hold. Stock is good. Don't panic. Don't listen anyone. Don't go to see any reel or Insta or something like that. Stock is good. Fundamental is good. Chart is good. So please wait. The next target would be the 2,400 in next 6 months.
Got it. And Ravi, do you hold the same opinion about other pharma counters as well? Because as I mentioned, because of Trump tariffs, pharma space seems to be in a little scared. I don't know what could the impact exactly be, but still there is caution around that area.
Yeah, ma'am. Basically, the overall market is in panic situation. That's why we have seen some correction. So maybe pharma sector may be corrected by 2 or 3%, but don't panic at this point of time, because all the pharma sector like Sun Pharma, Jyoti Lab, Aarti Drugs, Divi's Lab, and Cipla, Wockhardt Pharma, they are in strong fundamental at this point of time, right? So better to wait in these stocks and don't cut that in this panic situation.
So the moral of the story is to not be scared and to not panic and to stay patient. Venkat is joining us on the phone line from Tirupati. Hi Venkat, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Please ask away your question, Venkat.
Ma'am, I have 50 shares of DAM Capital.
Okay.
Bought at the price of 395.
Okay.
Now it's almost 265.
Right.
I want to buy some more. Is it the right time to buy or wait for some more time?
Understood. Ravi, although this stock listed on the stock exchanges quite recently in December, and I'm sure you might not have a lot of technical data to analyze it with its full potential, but what is your view on DAM Capital? What bothers me about the stock is that it has seen sharp cuts and has been on a downward trend. In fact, has fallen close to 20% in the last 1 month itself. And if you look at the ROE and the ROCE, they're quite high. So given that the stock has had such a short time on the stock exchanges and has been able to deliver as much as 55.9% ROE, does that bother you?
Yeah, definitely, ma'am, because the ROE is very high, and I can say that the moral of the story, I want to say that DAM capitalists, you should dump this stock, because I don't think so. They have a more potential to go upside, but it still is a downtrend and it will achieve the target of 200 rupees. So better to take exit, don't wait for long term at this stock. But yes, they have some stocks have a more potential. So do buying in the pharma sector or whatever stocks we have discussed here, but DAM Capital should exit.
So that's a strong view on DAM Capital by Ravi. He's suggesting that you should sell it right away. With that, we have a caller from Bengaluru. M. Venkateshwar Rao is calling us. Hello.
Hello, madam. Good evening, madam.
Good evening. How can we help you?
Madam, I have bought Sagility Industries, madam.
Right.
Around 44.50. Around 2 months back, madam.
Okay.
Now,
so are you looking for a long-term view?
Long-term basis, madam.
And why did you?
Because now.
Yeah.
Yes, madam. Tell me, madam.
I was asking that why did you opt for this particular company?
Madam, actually, it's the publication has come around last 3 to 4 months back only. My friend has strongly recommended this one. That's why I purchased it.
Okay.
I think the fundamentals are also good. In this weak market also, now it is moving around 50 rupees, madam. That's a big thing for me. That's why I wanted to know whether I can accumulate at this stage.
Right.
Or can I hold it for a long time? That's
Okay. So Ravi, since Sagility is one of the small cap funds, that has started bucking up. So what do you have to say about this particular company?
See, ma'am, at the listing point of time, we are suggested that book your profit at this point of time. I'll suggest also you have 5,000 rupees. So book your 5,000 rupees profit. Wait for some time. This stock is in profit booking zone, and you may see 42 or 40 levels again. And for long-term investment, I'll suggest a strategy that book a profit at this point of time and wait for some time. If you want to invest, when it come at a 42 or 43 levels, then invest only the 20 or 30%. This is not right time to do the average. So better book profit.
Got it. And now we have Suresh joining us on the phone line from Karnataka. Hi, Suresh.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Suresh. I bought Glenmark Pharma at 1,606 rupees, 200 shares.
Okay.
I really don't know whether to switch over to, on a short-term to mid-term basis. I really don't know whether to now switch over to some other company or hold patiently for a long time for it to bounce back. Please advise me.
Got it. Ravi, this is an interesting one because we were just talking about Lupin some time back and you said it's the right time to stay patient right now, especially given the market scenario. And we have another pharmaceutical counter to your perusal. What is your view on Glenmark? The stock has not been performing too well. And Suresh initially had bought these stocks for a short-term view. Now he is confused whether or not to exit or to hold.
Ma'am, actually, Glenmark Pharma and Cipla and Dr. Reddy's charts are correlated with the about 0.8% of the correlation, and that means 80% correlation. So all stocks are in some profit booking, but overall stocks structure is good. So don't panic, sir. Give some time more and achieve some more returns also. So please stay in this stock, and if you want to add, then add also Cipla and Sun Pharma also.
All right, so stay invested in Glen Pharma is what Ravi is suggesting. Now we have a caller from Hyderabad. Hi Ramesh, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Yes, please go ahead with your query.
I'm planning to buy Coal India and NDTV at current levels. Is it a good time to buy?
Okay, and why only these particular companies?
Because Coal India is the only source for us for coal, and NDTV is a thermal power station, right? So the coming summers, right, next 5-6 months it will be used power consumption, and that would help us, right? So that is the reason I'm planning to.
Right. I'm glad that, you have done your bit of research there. So it's very nice to know when, the investors know that what they're doing and where they're investing. So Ravi, if you can just help our viewer understand whether he should, invest in Coal India or NTPC.
Yeah, 100%. These stocks have more potential to do positive average. So this point of time, 100% you should invest. Earlier I told you the strategy is simple strategy. 100. If you have a 10,000 rupees, invest in a 30%. But I can say that in these stocks you can invest 70% of fund of this both two stocks. That means if you have a 10,000 rupees, do 3,500 to 3,500 both the stocks and invest in 70%. When it comes below about 350 levels Coal India, then do some more average, whatever you have fund, and in NTPC 290 is the best level. So you can't predict the bottom, but this point of time you should invest in these stocks.
All right, and with that we are joined by Lancelot from New Delhi. Hi Chandan, good evening.
Hi, good evening, ma'am.
Yes, how can we help you?
My query is regarding Capacite Infra Projects Limited.
Right.
Currently, I am holding 500 shares at buying price of 360.
Mm-hmm.
And considering recent market correction, is it right time to build more?
Because it's currently also hovering. You bought at 360. Currently, it's hovering around 362. So it's around the same, number there. And although the stock was up 3% today, are you looking for a short-term view on it?
Yes, my horizon is 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months.
All right. Ravi, are you positive on Capacite Infra project for 2 to 3 months?
Not now, ma'am, because chart structure is not good. So better 1,000 rupees you should book profit, because I think you may see the target of 320 to 300 levels. Once it achieves the target of 320 to 330, then you can enter again, but not this point of time. So book profit.
Okay, so you should book your profits on this company. CP Malhotra is joining us on the phone line from Delhi. Hi, CP Malhotra. Please ask away your question.
How can we help you, Sanjay?
Ma'am, Motilal was 1,500 stock. Average price 675.
Mm-hmm.
1 month consolidation, ma'am. 3 months short term, ma'am. Sell or extra share buy, ma'am.
Right, because I can see that you are sitting on a loss of 43,000 there. In the last month, you're looking for a short-term view, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So, Ravi, in the last 6 months, although the stock is up 10%, over 10% in fact, but, when it reported its quarter 3 results, so net profit was down 14.4%. So, do you see this reflecting, in the charts as well? Is it advisable for him to stay invested for another 6 months?
See, overall structure is now looking weak, but I can say that put the stop loss of 620 rupees and you can consider. But my suggestion is that once it achieves the target of 680, you should exit, but put the stop loss. So this is the good strategy. If stop loss is not triggered, then definitely target will achieve.
Okay, and now we have Rohit from Bangalore joining us on the phone line. Hi Rohit, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, my query is regarding Aster DM Healthcare. I'm holding 1,000 shares at.
And Ravi, what are your topics for short term?
So three stocks talk about HUL, ITC and Nestle. I think 10,000 rupees he can divide in 10 stocks. Three stocks is here. 4 is Ashok Leyland, 5th is Power Grid, and 6th is SBI, and 7th is SAIL, and 8th is PTC, and 9 is Bank of Baroda, and 10 is SBI.
Great. You've given us a good bucket of stocks. I think, Setu, your question has been answered very nicely there. Malika, you would like to take another caller?
Yes, a bumper list of stock picks, I must say. Kailash is joining us on the phone line from Kerala. Hi, Kailash. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Kailash. What's your question?
I have 1,500 Birla stocks at the rate of 400.
Okay.
Now, tell me about this company prospects for next 3 years.
Okay. Should I first know about the company from you because you invested in the company?
Yes, I invested this over a period of 1 year.
Okay. And did somebody recommend this to you or did you read anything about it particularly?
Partially, my stock broker has recommended accumulation. And yeah.
Understood.
And I am pretty experienced also.
Okay. So firstly, congratulations. You're sitting on a good amount of profit, and we'll ask our experts if you should book them or you should continue holding on to the shares of Birlasoft. Ravi, I would take this question to you. Kailash holds 1,500 shares of Birlasoft at 400 rupees a piece. The stock has not performed well recently in the stock market simply because Q3 results did not look very promising. Brokerages have been cutting their target price, seeing, like weak revenue, weak EBITDA, and, the pain in the IT space has also been quite prevalent across the board, across the pack. Do you think Birlasoft, going ahead from that perspective, is a good company to remain invested in, or should Kailash book at least a small portion of his profits that he has made?
The stock has shown their correction, right? So this point of time, I don't think so book profit because the bottom out facing is start and now very strong support at 500 to 480 or 490 levels. So give some time more and the stock have a potential to achieve 680 to 700 levels in 1 year. So I can suggest just wait and watch. Just see you increase your profit. So I think best strategy is hold at point of time.
All right. Now let's go across to one more caller from Gurgaon. Hi, Amar.
Hi.
Short-term view, but quickly for 6 months view, Ravi, do you see the stock reaching 2,700 levels?
See, ma'am, the market situation for all broker is now very poor. The brokers are down. So I think in 6 months we can see some more correction, not upside. So below 2,000 level you can see that. But yeah, little bit pull back, but around to 2,450 to 2,400 maximum side.
Ravi, by now I would want to say thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Ask Profit, Ravi and Lancelot, and being such great experts in answering all our viewer queries. And viewers, thank you so much for joining us. Like always, you can continue to send in your queries on WhatsApp as well as on the numbers flashing on your screen. We will be back with more news and updates. Stay tuned to NDTV Profit.